Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2023 in another part of our career mode with our player who is in the form of his life right now. Really looking forward to it. We're going to start the Korn Ferry Tour finals today. Thank you for this incredible support on the series so far. Keep leaving a like if you are enjoying, and let's get ourselves into rewards and skill points. And the next thing I want to do is get a little bit more power on our driver. That's definitely something I want to be doing. There are plenty of places to go with that. And we are going to need to be a little bit more sparing, I think, now. Our putting is pretty impressive at the moment. I don't think we need to worry about putting so much. But there are some other, parts of our game that I think we definitely want. I think we definitely want, some finesse in there. I mean, we might want some gold flops in there. Yeah, I think we are going to have to do that, aren't we? And then trying to work out where our finesse one is. So yeah, definitely get an extra one onto the finesse and the knockdown, and then start focusing on trying to get our flops up a little bit. I think that's the way to go. That's the idea anyway. Obviously driving might be a nice one as well. Power drive in there. Stinger. Yeah, okay. Right, that's all good. Let's get ourselves into a full round, I believe it's going to be. So here we go. Let's get into the action. Full round. Although it looks like it's actually going to be... I mean, apparently it's full, but yeah, I don't know. Seems to be taking us into a quick round. We are 3 under. That's okay. That's okay by me. I'm assuming we'll get ourselves onto the PGA Tour, and looking forward to that.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From TPC Boston in Norton, Mass, live first-round coverage of the Boston Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, so close to victory last week, settling for second and playing extremely well. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the par 5 7th hole.
Well, in a very good place. We've got 5 holes to play. We're 3 under at the moment. Let's give ourselves a positive first drive here of the day. This looks decent on the left-hand side. We will settle for that.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So we're underway round 1 of this first event of the Korn Ferry Tour playoffs, and with that, let's bring in Nota Begay the third. Nota, you've been down this road before. You miss out on one of the top 25 automatic spots to get you to the PGA Tour. Now there's really one way to get to the promised land, and that is through these Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. It's a 3-week sprint to the finish. How do you approach this first tournament?
Well, every single one of the players is showing up this week, Rich, with hope and anticipation for what could be, what lies ahead in this 3-week stretch, an opportunity to play their way onto the PGA Tour.
Well, yeah, I don't really know how we're not in the top 25. We're number 2 in the rankings, but yeah, it'll be okay. It's not a very good shot, though.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Yeah, let's go for a long flop then. Let's get it right in there close. That's okay. Chance for birdie here.
It's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. This from about 10 feet.
Oh, it's a burnt edge. That's going to be our first drop shot of the tournament. Which is a real shame. Oh no! What's going on here? Finally.
Good putt there to somehow come away with double bogey. He'll drop back now to 1 under par. On to the 8th hole, Frank. Nice par 3.
Yeah, this is where the accurate iron player will definitely get an advantage over the field.
Now to the par 3 8th. And Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
So double bogey there. Yeah, this is going to run, isn't it? Gonna allow for plenty of wind here. Get up there! Get up there! Damn it.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
We were in great form before this episode.
Okay,
hopefully we can get back with a par here.
And that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, good roll there.
All right,
It is
that'll
a
do.
par here at the
Still
8th,
1 under.
and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. Eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
Frank, I don't know about you, but I love a good hot dog and a soda at the turn. Of course, it tastes a lot better after you've made par. How difficult is that proposition here at the 9th?
Well, if you stray with your tee shot here, you'll be making hamburgers, that's for sure.
He's just said the same thing twice. It's quite hilarious, really. Right, here we go. Let's make at least 4 here.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
This is very, very tough. I'm going to go an extra club here and try and draw it round. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Too much.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
I flop it in. Sit down. It's okay. Should get 4 now. And there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful golf.
In for a par.
And we got one more hole, I believe.
Starting the backside with the
Or was it 2?
425-yard par 410. Shortish hole. Fairway wood might be the play. A 2-tiered bunker on the right side of the green is staring you down.
2 holes left. Okay. Obviously playing into a headwind here. Not really gonna challenge those bunkers up ahead. That's okay.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 159 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Wind and uphill. Let's see what we can do here. This looks okay. That's alright.
And
Quite the
safely
underswing, though.
on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Go on. Not quite.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
Yeah,
So
nice.
that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Arriving now at the toughest par 3 at TPC Boston, the 11th. It's 231 yards, 1 good strike, and you might get out of here with a 3. That's a good score here at the 11th.
Okay. Par 3 coming up here. Yeah, this is tough. Temple's all off now. I'm not entirely sure why. It's all going wrong today.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Well, poor drop shot.
So it is for a bogey 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round 1 you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.
Well, it looked pretty crazy that round, didn't it? Up and down, but we ended up on 1 under in the end. We'll settle for that. That's not that bad. So let's get into round 2 and see how we get on. Could be quite tricky going forward with the conditions. Let's see. Yeah, looks like 2 under at the moment. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, tough golf course, TPC Boston, but definitely a scoreable
EA
course.
Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, it's live second round coverage of the Boston Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th.
Much more solid round. We've got 4 holes left. I'm trying to make the most of this. We've got a headwind. And projected cut line at 6 over. So some people having a horrific time out there, but we're having a solid round today.
Get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
I think with a headwind, just try and get somewhere in the middle of the green. Sit down. Oh, well. That's the problem, isn't it?
Had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
It's okay, though. Got a shot at par.
This is a 9-footer.
Oh, it's in, it's in.
There, it is a par here at 12. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Arriving now at one of TPC Boston's long par 4s, 447-yard 13th hole. Driving accuracy is crucial here. You have to carry that rocky ledge in the fairway if you want to have a chance at birdie, but par is just fine here.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of loft, try and use the tailwind to good effect here. That's pretty good.
This one's starting a little bit right.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's in the rough, but
disappointed with that
should be able
it lands in the rough, and it appears to be fairly
make
thick
this
over
work.
there. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Go on. It's going to pull up. It has done. That'll do.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Can't even see. Right. That's a pretty straight putt in the end, isn't it? It's annoying because I can't see the putter. Right. Let's give it a little bit more pace then. No. Just feels so robbed when the camera angles in the game just didn't really allow me to play that shot, and now we're 2 down.
Nicely judged, though.
Pity.
4-5 here at the par 3. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Ranked the 14th, a shortish 495-yard hole.
Only because it's downhill. If you can get that ball running down the fairway, then it certainly sets up a good second shot into this stout par 4.
That's good. That's good.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
This should run onto the green. That's good. That's good. Finally, a little bit of luck with those shots.
That's pretty good, but from that far out, couldn't ask for much more.
Okay, tiny little bit to the left. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there.
We're just not on it today. It's frustrating.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Need to pick up another birdie just to help us out here.
And a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short right doesn't really come into play. Another one really, fairway first.
Okay. Got a tailwind just try and help us out here, but again, this is very tough. We could end up right here. That's probably bunker bound, is it?
Beautiful tempo.
No, it's okay, actually.
This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Just gonna try and aim slightly left of the hole. Hope it springs back. Oh, it didn't.
Well,
it didn't in the end.
Out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Nope.
Ten-foot putt left.
There wasn't much to this, so I'm just gonna give it a whack. And there it goes.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15.
And end on 2 under.
2 under.
We at least make the weekend.
For our featured golfer Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Okay then, let's get going. How's our AI character do? Ooh, 5 under, so we're 3 under for the round. Must be doing the last 5. We're tied for 3rd. So, you know, in a decent position, actually.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Today from TPC Boston,
3 shots behind.
Coverage of the Boston Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Navalo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Noda Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. And the golfer we'll be watching, definitely in contention, just 3 shots off the lead. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th.
Well, played this hole yesterday. And we're actually in a pretty good place with that. That'll do nicely.
Saturday at golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Yeah, think the 3-wood is... I'm not sure. Is the 3-wood going to be too much? I think it probably will be, but I think we've got to go for it either way. Oh, that's left. Deary me. Right, let's go for a high flop. That's decent. That might be a par coming up. Right, we're just going to hammer them, I think we've learnt.
Yeah, well
it nearly bobbled out though.
And he'll stay at 5 under. What makes TPC Boston such a good golf course is that it's not all about length. You have to think your way around this golf course. Strategy is paramount, and this 421-yard par 4 15th is a good example.
Okay. Right, bit of a tailwind, and once again, I mean, we could end up completely in the wrong place here if we're unfortunate. Oh, it needs to bounce out, and it hasn't done.
Oh, and that one nosed
a bit ambitious,
right
wasn't it?
Into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
Could give it a bit of welly. This looks good though. That'll do very nicely, thank you.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Come on, bend right, bend right, bend right.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay,
For another par.
A solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is.
4 off the lead now.
Moving
But
on
still
to
tied
16
third.
Now, this is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short, 161 yards. Where's the challenge here?
Where the fish go. That big lake on the left, that's the challenge.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very tough to get this nice. It's a 6-iron. Try a 7-iron. Come on! Oof. It's okay.
That's
It's
gonna be
okay.
on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Too much. It's actually given us a pretty sticky par.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Oh dear. This isn't going well. It sort of sums up all of my play so far, doesn't it? It's finally
that's
gone
well
in.
done, though. It is for
4
bogey
under.
here at par 3. And that's going to drop him back to
Drops
4
us to
under
5th
par.
place.
Up next, the 412-yard,
We've got a chance.
short, distinctive par 4 with options off the tee. Safely down the right side of the fairway leaves you a longer approach, while carrying the drive over the ridge will give you a short iron or wedge into the green.
Gotta miss that tree. And we have done. That's very good.
Okay,
That's very good.
the 17th is a tricky fairway to hit, but that is going to wind up fine. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
Don't know what a knockdown does. Do we need a slightly longer shot? Come on. It's going to spin back.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Nope. Just cannot get it going today, can we? Oh,
yeah, that's
rolled around the cup, but is in there.
Here at 17.
4 under.
He'll remain at 4 under.
Yeah,
Well, Frank, this is really
it's
one
tough.
of the most exciting finishing holes on tour. The 18th here at TPC Boston, par 5, risk reward, chance to really make something happen right at the end.
Just gotta bury this in the fairway. Yep, good. Very nice.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine
That's
tee shot
330.
right there.
This could be a chance for an eagle here if we get this right. Sit, 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 sit. Nope.
That one was running so hot.
Well, it is what it is. Still should have a good chance of birdie. And we do.
A straightforward look here for birdie.
It's there.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's a good putt there.
Good
It's
end
a
to the
birdie at
round.
18.
5 under.
And that will mean this
for
is a
the
Saturday
tourney.
Score of 68 for this third round. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Okay. Back to the main menu we go. Right. Let's see where our AI has left us. So we're on 4 under, which means that have we dropped a shot? I think we have, haven't we? Let's have a little look at the leaderboard. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be making this a victory, but we'll give it our all, won't we? And try and get there. Let's get into the TPC Boston
EA Sports
final round.
And the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the Boston Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course. and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. And we've got a packed group at the top with a tie at 12 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer far back to start this final round, 8 shots off the pace. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th.
So we've got 4 holes to go. I absolutely despise this hole. It keeps putting us on here, but let's see what we can do. That's pretty good. Good start.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Need to get this absolutely bob on. I feel it's going to go quite left. Sit down.
It's a solid shot and a green
Probably
in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie.
No. You can't believe how far away that actually was.
Tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough.
But par
He'll
putt.
finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. EPC Boston's finishing stretch beginning at the picturesque 161-yard par 3 16th, water guarding the front and left rear of the putting surface with a stone wall protecting the 2-tiered green.
Okie dokie. If we can get it into the centre of that green, this might work out quite nicely. Nope.
Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green.
I'm gonna have to go for it a little bit here. Oh, that'll do nicely. That's a good putt.
All the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. All right, you want to bring it home in style. You want to finish with a flourish. 412-yard par 4 17th. What's the way to play it?
Just head it down the right side. You don't really want to mess with that sort of rock crop bunkers down the left side. All sorts of bad things happen if you finish that.
Yeah, we're gonna go for this again. This is very good.
Okay, this 17th is a tricky fairway to hit, but that is going to wind up fine. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
Yeah, it hasn't really been spinning back, has it? So let's just get it nice and close. Oh, typical.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, it's just not been our week, really, but it's going to be another top 10 finish.
Just 5 feet left.
And depending on how we get on the par 5 last.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing hole here at TPC Boston always yields birdies, bogeys, and frustration. 530-yard par 5, tempting the longest hitters to carry a fairway bunker around 320 yards from the tee. If successful, an eagle is definitely in the cards. If not, well, then par would be welcome.
Just sit there, sit there, sit. Oh, for goodness
sake.
sake.
That one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff.
Oh, let's see. Not a chance. Oh my God. Well, it somehow got out.
From the deep rough, I think you'll take that one.
Yes, exactly, Rich. The situation has dramatically improved from problem to all of a sudden possibility.
It's going to go quite far left here. Nice. Nice approach shot.
Safely on the green. And
let's finish this off now. This for birdie. This for birdie. Beautiful putt.
Yeah, it's a birdie
5 under in the end.
That will make
Let's see where that
final round
leaves
71.
us. It looks like a top 5.
Well, Frank, as they say up here in New England, that wraps up another wicked good round.
Yeah, you've just played one of the best golf courses up in the New England area, and it was the best time of the year to play it.
Very, very good. Okay. Yeah, an even par final round. Not brilliant, but we do finish in the top 5 once again. I've qualified for the Charlotte Championship, which is good. So we're now 3rd on the Korn Ferry Tour rankings. Yeah, how do we make sure you check the quests tab? But I can't quite remember what the requirements are. Is it going to be on quests? I don't actually know. So a little look. It's not in that, is it? Road to PGA. Q School. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it says there, actually. But anyway, we'll find out as we go forward into the next couple of episodes. If you have enjoyed that, then give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more PGA Tour videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Although before we go, let's have a little look and see if it's going to be some quick rounds. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be quick rounds again. Absolutely fine by me. See you tomorrow.